Crypto Barn has woken up. It has officially arisen from a temporary sleep coma. Look at these massive green candles. Just in the last 24 hours, we're at 1.25 million market cap currently. Less than 24 hours ago, this coin was only at 300K. So if you put, for example, $3,000 in that, yesterday, that would be sitting at $12,000 right now. We're just about at all-time high. The all-time high was set, about 6 months ago right here on June 4th of 1.4 million. So we got a couple more candles to wick. And that's when I did my last video. See right here in early June. So this is what happens when you have good management, good leadership. They get an organized campaign going, marketing. They start working with the right people. This is the result that you see on a chart. The project is on Ethereum, as you might recall, 0% buy tax, 0% sell tax, near perfect 94 out of 99 DEX T-score. They recently crossed over the 1,000 holder count. Pretty good liquidity of 360,000 on the last 24 hours. Sometimes you see that like below 10, 20K, so it's very hard to slip in a large trade. But you see we have a bunch of buys, $1,400 buy, we have a $2,500 buy, another $2,500 buy, $1,900 buy. So yeah, you can enter with decent size here and not really push the price up too much and be affected by slippage. So that is very, very good. But we're still at that low $1.3 million market cap where it's, if it goes up to 5-10 million, that's a 5 to 10x right there. Now this project was launched in the last week of May, so it's still only 2 months old. It is new, but this is the perfect looking long-term chart. Why? Because we know that most projects that are well run, in the first week or two, they have the big pump. The campaign kicks off, partnerships are announced, they get the word out, etc. So that's what this project did. It pumped to the all-time high. Then it had the 70% or so pullback that all coins have after the first pump. But this is the area right here that separates, the 90% of projects that sort of fade away after the first pump and the devs get bored, move on, versus the projects that have the long-term staying power. Because now 2 months later, we have another pump right off to up to all-time high. So clearly, this team is engaged and they are here for the long run. Now, a main reason for the project's success is the narrative. As you can tell, it is Simpsons based, and there's a reason why Simpsons projects do so well in cryptocurrency, because as we all know by now, the Simpsons show has ended up having uncanny accuracy in making future predictions about society, about sporting events, about technology inventions, and specifically about cryptocurrency itself. So you may or may not know, but in March of '97, there was an episode of The Simpsons called My Sitter, My Sitter. And in the episode, they walked past this store in Springfield in the show called Crypto Barn, a place for codes. Again, this was 11 years before Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was even invented. Here's what it looked like in the episode, and then if you Google, and then you'll see in the video here, if you Google it, it is a well-known thing that The Simpsons did predict cryptocurrency. Take a watch.
I'm so honored that Springfield has been chosen to host all these upscale chain stores.
So as you can see, Simpsons predictions are a known thing. People have been Googling about the cryptocurrency correlation. There are articles written about it, etc. What else? Like this right here. Here's another episode where the Simpsons seem to foreshadow the creation of the Pi Network project. See? Pi Network. That's like a real crypto project in coin. It's like a staking network, something like that. So this is pretty cool. See, a bunch of memes have already been created about it. What else do we have? A lot of YouTubers have been covering this project. This is a video by Rasan Silva right here. And then who else do we have? We have Apex Syndicate. Let's check out the Twitter page, see what is new. Woohoo! Barn is pumping like a cow on a trampoline, almost hitting that sweet all-time high, baby. So I always look for a project to be talking in the tone that their main meme character would be talking in, and this guy is talking like Homer Simpson. We have Crypto Empress covering the project, doing some chart analysis. She has over 100,000 followers on Twitter. That is pretty impressive. We got some more KOLs. Who else do we have here? Finance Freeman. He's been doing some chart analysis, maybe a video too. I'm not sure. LB. It's another guy. I've covered him before, covered similar projects as him. Oh my God, Marge, that barn is going up faster than my cholesterol after a donut day. Remember, the ticker symbol is BARN. The project is called Crypto Barn. Woohoo! Barn is on CoinMarketCap, baby, and probably full of green candles. So remember, it can cost up to $10,000 for a project to be listed on CMC, CoinMarketCap. So the fact that they're listed on it, that just shows long-term devotion and commitment to the project. Here we have Homer lifting some weights. Groan. Okay, one more rep. Homer, one more. Oh, green candle. So you can see these guys, these devs, they are just huge, huge fans of The Simpsons. They're really adopting the character. What I also look for is a high frequency of tweets. I want a bunch of different tweets today, not just like one every other day. You got to keep up the momentum. Here we have July 19th, July 19th, July 19th, the 19th again, 18th, 17th, 17th. So it looks like they're averaging about 4 to 6 different tweets a day, a variety of memes, some chart analysis, some retweets, etc. They even retweet some of the smaller people. So that is what I like to see from just a well-managed project. Now, their Telegram group is really popping off, especially for Simpsons stuff. The TG group is where it gets kind of wild. So they have 1,215 members. That is definitely a lot. But see, we have memes going around literally every minute. We have some price calls, price buys right here. We have organized raids, more memes, join us, stay safe, etc. Here is Bart Simpson going to the moon, incorporate Donald Trump in it. Here he is riding a rocket ship. So this, again, and this is only 10 minutes later, looks like at least probably 50 to 100 different, posts in the last 10 hours. This TG group is really, really popping off. And that is it, guys, for Crypto Barn. So do your own due diligence yourself, but this one checks all the boxes. For me, it has a great narrative that has proven to work previously in cryptocurrency. It has a narrative that ties in specifically with the field of cryptocurrency. It's extremely memeable. It has a great growing community, particularly in Telegram. The Twitter page is very active, tons of memes right there. They are working with the right influencers. And then most of all, from a price prediction standpoint, 1.2 million is perfect because it's high enough that you can ape in with size. You can ape $5,000, even $10,000 in a couple different clips, not affect too much price, but it's still low enough that the potential for X's and money gains is there. If it goes from 1.2 to 5 million, that's a clean 4X right there. So that's it for now, guys. Drop a comment down below. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.